Hi everyone, this is T or Tay from TK Arts, and today I'm coloring Carmine from Undernight. Carmine is the red-headed, hot-blooded, cold-hearted punk, goth punk from most anime tropes when they have that red, black, white color combination for their character design. You can definitely say that this character is going to be a lot of trouble for people. It has a sour attitude, doesn't really like people at all. One of my favorite character types, actually. Now, it's opposite of me, where I do like to talk to people. I enjoy people's company. I hope and wish for the best for people, and you can tell Carmine is not anything like me at all. I don't play Carmine, but I did do his missions in the game, and they're pretty hard because you have to do some normal canceling, and there's some loops he has, and you have to be so aggressive with him, and I'm not someone that plays aggressively, so he wasn't the character that I picked this time, but I'll see what happens in Uni 2. We'll see if any of the characters change or any of the movesets change. I'm really excited for Uni 2. Really excited. I hope that it comes pretty soon, or at least a big announcement comes up, maybe around the next time, like they did last year with Uni's 9th birthday. This year it's gonna be Uni's 10th birthday, so I know they gotta be doing something, like a really big announcement for the second game. Hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers. Well, I just got the hair done for Carmine. I love doing hair like that, where it's just blown back, huge, evil 80s looking troll doll. You can tell. You probably can guess that Carmine is somebody that probably gambles on the misfortune of others, or laughs at people's misfortunes and all that stuff like that. He's just such a rude person. How every other word in his not arcade mode, his chronicle mode was just either leave me alone or he didn't want anything to do with anybody. And I found it funny that the one person that was bothering him enough in the story mode was this little kid, and he couldn't get rid of him, but the kid was trying to make him think, I guess, about maybe innocence or kindness, I'm not sure. But Carmine didn't hurt the child, he just was really annoyed by him. That's opposite of me, because I used to be a teacher. I love kids. Love teaching kids. It was something that I have fond memories of, and I'll always be appreciative for the experience. But now I get to do art and draw cutesy characters like this. I actually have a character that looks like this. I kid you not, and his name is Jaime, or Jamie, like in the Spanish with the Latin accent. And Jaime is someone that doesn't care too much about people's reactions. He's more depressed than Carmine is. Carmine is very outgoing compared to Jaime, and Jaime's just been a character that I had in my head for a long time. I guess I was going through the teenage angst, and that's where Jaime came from. He could be as barbaric as Carmine, but I think he does a little bit more story-wise than Carmine does. Carmine looks for a fight. Jaime doesn't look for a fight. He just kind of has to fight whenever he seems like he's pinned into a corner or something. He might provoke some people to a fight, but it's not really his MO. That's more of what Carmine does. Carmine fighting him in battle. And the ranked is an experience that everyone should have. I think it'll be funny to figure out how fast you can get from mid-screen to the corner when he has his pressure on you. All his blood wheels and his blood bombs and his strikes and his normals and his specials, that even the ones that are the EX grab that heals him up, that's something to experience. I've played Carmine in the mission modes, but I can only get as far as like the expert level combos. I'm not a combo person. I'm hoping to get a stick soon so I can start taking better chances and opportunities with offense. I think that's something I needed to work on. And Carmine is totally an aggressive character, especially in the corner. If he gets in the corner, you better watch out, because he has high-low mixes, he has the blood bombs, he has increased overhead fake outs. It's an experience, yeah. It's fun, the Carmines that I have been able to fight, and like for any matchup that I've ever had in uni, it's just a great opportunity, and it's so fun, and I thank everyone that ever fights me unranked. It's just really, really fun. I've went to lobbies and fought people, and there's usually always a Carmine main there somewhere. And I've met some amazing Carmine mains, honestly. I met one from Whassup when I was trying to do the internet test. And Papa Pesto a couple of times in lobbies and on ranked. And his Carmine I remember for a lot more than all the rest of them because he allowed to fight me a couple of times. And it's they're all Carmines. They fight a little different, but they're all about the same. And when they get you in the corner, it's a bloodbath. It definitely is, and all you can do is just block and hope to goodness that a really slow attack comes out so you can get out. It's probably as nasty as Vyaki in the corner, honestly. It's just as nasty, just as scary. So yeah, that remix. That cover was by Wolf Fox. I love his remixes and covers. I think he does such a great job on his guitar, which is a good thing. It's a guitar and a keyboard together as an instrument. I think it's so creative what he does with synthesized sounds and that 70s kind of beat when he does covers. I think it's great. He does a lot of games. He did Uni, he did Blaze Blue. And then he's currently on Multi Blood. So yeah, give him a try. Just he has a unique playlist and you could just let that go. I think one of his favorite characters is Nanase. And I kind of find funny because I think the regular Nanase theme is kind of too sweet, like candy, like sweet, like it'll hurt your teeth, but it hurts your ears a little bit. That's my take. I usually am agreeable, but not with that song. Otherwise, I love all the tracks in Uni. I especially love Heavy Noise, and I love the way Rado-san made Enkeido's theme. I think it's like a mix of temple music, lone cowboy star music, and the guitar solo, yeah. And I think the electric guitar solo, yeah. And I think it's really cool. Carmine song, I love the cover that Will Fox made for it. It seems like somebody's cheering for him, even though he wants nothing to do with that. If he fights, it's all him. He didn't need anyone's help. So right now I'm doing the Rays of Blood that he spurts out, which I think is crazy for a character to do because he's losing health when he uses those blood attacks. And for a character to go out and do something like that, that's pretty over the top. I think that's pretty cool. I haven't seen a character that attacks blood. I've seen ones that attack with sand or poison and things like that, but not with blood. And he's just flinging that stuff everywhere, and it's sharp. So to try to get the shading right for it was kind of hard for me, but I think it came out really good. Right now I'm just still using the reds. I was going to use the blacks for later. And to fill in his open top vest in his belt and the furry fur that he has around his neck. I don't know if it's feathers or fur. I think Hilda has feathers and he has fur. But it's an amazing cast of characters, and each character's costume, I think, represents them very well. Carmine looks like somebody that just, he knows he's a really hot looking guy, but he's very defensive. So you have the feathers around his neck to cover his neck, to keep it so he can keep his shoulders up. And he's kind of look like he's outlandish because he's not someone that will mince words. He'll tell you right off if he doesn't want to do anything with you. And it's just showy. Like, he's not someone that hides behind anything. He takes everything at face value, and he'll put his face in front of your face if he wants to fight you. I don't think he's really scared of anything either. I mean, roams in the dark on the Hollow Night, just looking for fights. I wonder what kind of voids he runs into. I really do. Yep, time for the blacks now. It's not really black, but it's a really dark gray. And that's great for when you color line art, because then at least you can still see the lines that you made and spent so much time inking. I really want to try different methods of coloring to get different effects like illustrators can do with just a couple of colors in the same hue. And that'd be really cool to be able to try out. I'm going to try to do that digitally and see what happens with the unique character fan art that I make from now on. But I always loved this technique. I learned how to I was classically trained in anime from the 90s on how to color and shade. And I'm glad people still like that. I think it's great that anime art has went another level into where it's almost realistic and soft and shiny and beautiful, and just about anybody can draw it in that way. And I'm still kind of old style with this one, and I think it's a great basis, and I can learn to do other things with it in due time. Just as always, I had great fun playing Undernight, coloring Undernight, drawing Undernight, and I'll thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye.